She's right, little one. You might still have a way out. Because your suffering is nothing like hers. It cannot make you stronger. But neither will it last. Enough staring at the dead bird, Enya.
Why did you kill it?
What's worthless doesn't deserve to continue, see? That was mercy. Just hours ago, you accepted Aleph One's gift. The first in this world to do so.
I felt...
So, nothingness. The void. But why do you tremble, Enya? Everything begins...
Why?
Self-awareness. A lamentable flaw in the course of evolution. Now, look up, Denya. What do you see?
The void.
Good. Remember what you will accept them, Denya. Become one with them.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the Syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol. Can you hear my voice, Denia?
So, Denia, huh? You think she's alright?
Denia. The Fraxis made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve? Or are they biding their time for something else?
Let's go see for ourselves.
Impossible. We will not agree to that condition. Please relay this message. We will not agree to that condition. Rover is here. Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman.
How's that?
She's awake. After waking up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, no idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's fit. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. We didn't comply, of course. Denia was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charge...
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes. The reason why her condition is worsening too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report.
Sounds like...
No, this is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
The Denia might be a viable opening.
I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there. Also, I want this meeting kept off the record. No thought.
Understood. Anything else you want to confirm, Rover? Anything else you want to confirm, Rover?
Whatever her reason was for saving and the Grand Arc...
Denia.
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Thenodian's influence now. But that waved.
Yeah. That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep. Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now. So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
Denia, I'm here because I chose to be. We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try.
Right. In that case. Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here. How honest. I don't hate that. If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want. Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Your birthday's this week?
It could be, or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there. I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending.
An ending? What is she planning to do? But in her current state...
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around?
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Fine. Then it's a deal. Relax. I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. Just don't get your hopes up. The Grant Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled. Anyway, no point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend, Rover.
Rover, how did it... birth, I see. But if that's the key to cooperation...
She said she wants a proper ending for some things.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately and draft a Thank you. would you be available in the afternoon? We really appreciate your support. I'll send you the finalized plan before...
New supplies. This'll last us a few more days. Trajectory calibrated.
Last time, she crossed the back gate with a reindeer.
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop low.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal.
Very detailed. I see a resonance.
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was... Here, take this.
So you found a way to relieve her frequency?
No, these are only...
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time.
The diagnosis from Rebel College. We're still validating several...
This is looking grimmer than I thought.
Don't concern yourself with the...
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you...
So, I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday, remember? Why the serious face? Because today, I'm Denia, a proud student of Star Torch Academy. Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes. There. See? You look nicer when you smile.
I can do that.
Yeah. Finally, they let me out for a walk. Feels kind of nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover? Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend. Don't tell me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide. This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sagrika.
Oh, when was the last time we went shopping? If the elevator breaks, do we get stuck here?
I can cut it open.
Wow.
Let's go.
You'll have my back when she starts asking questions, right? Hey, Rover.
Are you trying to...
Oh,
This is your own request.
the reason is... Senior! Dania! Wow.
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Dania today, Senior? Oh, I see. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest.
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep. I mean, a ward's never as comfy as your own room.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people. You don't think it's because of the void matter?
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Siggy. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird?
Okay then. Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
Yeah. They won't stop talking about how much they owe you. You're yawning more than usual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way! I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No, no, no. You can't stay shut in all the time. A little sunlight is good for you.
Oh, too bright.
Look! The photography fan club's here.
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. Their prize money has nothing to do with me anyway.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would...
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, moments of... I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
But the photos came out beautifully.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose.
Yeah, you're right. The only... Huh. Speaking of...
Ziggy, let's take another photo together.
Really?
Come on, Rover. You too. And can I borrow your camera? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cheese!
I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way! An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird. It's been a year since we first saw it, and we still haven't gotten a close look.
Calm down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
I'm pretty sure it flew this way.
Why don't we split up?
Okay. Pink.
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability? It definitely would. Hiyuki is, well, kind of scary. Isn't she? Will she be watching us?
Hiyuki is just doing her job.
I know, but unfortunately, that's my... What? Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover? Sorry. Okay, I'll stop. I wonder how Sagrika's getting on. She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
Off you go then.
You can't find it either?
Seriously, Siki. If you went into biology, you'd be a legend by now.
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate. And you really don't come out enough, Denya.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running.
Since when are you bad at
Oh, right. Didn't you say he wanted to call home?
Oh, it is.
Go on, before they start worrying. I've got some family matters to handle, too.
Okay, then.
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then.
Then who are you?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while. Yeah, it was all made up, to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
This will only complicate things.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size. As her friend, and besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover. Oh, I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call.
Perfect timing.
Oh,
What made you want to buy cake?
you'll find out soon enough. Today's new desserts include frostwort dumpling, fern spore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll, and, on special, jarred fish muffin.
Those names sound intense.
Do you think you could assemble them into a cake?
What a
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Armand.
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts. We could order a cake from them if you want. What kind of style are you thinking?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow beam pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
Denia, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with...
Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sigrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges. But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
Have you decided yet?
Keeping it a secret for now. Tonight.
Tonight might not work for me. I promise.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you.
Birthday cake? Wait, then I'll leave Professor Monia a message.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you...
Well, asking for a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away?
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time?
It was just to make you feel better.
No. You're all of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and...
Siggy.
Are you hiding something?
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
Promise.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior. It's fine. We've made a promise. Right. Off I go to sort out some files.
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Happy birthday, Denia.
That was tough. Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on. Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you? Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you. Alright, break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover? Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was thinking Lahairoi blocks. Wait, wait. That character you're using, is that me? That feels a bit odd. And is that Sagrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Is Sagrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
And I'm dead. I guess Sagrika and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame. I haven't figured out these new games yet. How about we compete for high scores? I've been awesome. I didn't know you were this good. Well, anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Ziggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the New Solar celebration.
Ah, I heard Ziggy mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
You were gonna say goodbye to her, right?
I suppose. I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time was right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
All of it, I guess. I actually hope. That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking. Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay? Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving. The archive is usually my favorite place for pastime.
Dania! I heard from Armand that you...
I'm fine.
Well, you look paler than you were before. And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Dania with you.
No, not at all. It's her birthday today, and the infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious. Sure, she wasn't hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers.
That was 8?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Just learn to lean on the people around you more often.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Royan Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, Denia.
Nastasha, your hands.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry, Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
It's from that void map. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced...
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the... Who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
But you once said...
Unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah.
No, that's everyone here signed the agreement.
Calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. Everything that's...
What's with you today?
I'm sorry, Nastasha. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today. Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
You okay, Denia? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me. Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today?
I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today. That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Sagrika has one. So does Nastasha. Even those Tard E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity. There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind. She stares from afar. So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No? Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way. What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish, that it'll all go back to the void, it makes me cry. Instantly. Just like years ago, when I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
Sagrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
Do I deserve to?
But in Renacida, I've met people just like you, and the lives forced upon them. Happiness was always fleeting. Yet even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end. You once joked how the great rover is a savior. But in Renacida, I failed to save them.
But it sounds like...
True. Just like when you tried to drive me away. You also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive, and so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it? It's the heart. What you are isn't defined by where you're from.
The heart. This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Could this be?
Do you find your way home more often? You can really work wonders, Rover.
Denia?
You are Literally my least favorite type of person. Where do I start?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation.
Everything's fine.
Very well.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. No need to get ahead of yourself now. You're not quite there yet. I'm keeping it a secret for now. Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste. Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow? Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
If you feel you don't belong here, then
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't want to put you in a tough spot. Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere. At least to you. This will be my last lie.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. I imagine this must have been a very long day for you. Her conditions have greatly improved since this morning.
About that.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fractidus actually... It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover. It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be... I know what you're thinking, Rover. But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities, we don't have better solutions now. This is the... We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that, but since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the...
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop low.
Are you here to pick up the birthday?
Denia. She said she had to take care of something. But what, exactly? If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? If I were in Denia,
Easy. Today is my birthday.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's not.
Rover, Denia has left the Academy and is heading towards the Deemer Plane with her forte. We've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside. She hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate?
No.
Understood.
I tried, but with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder. Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
The soul vein heartwood. Will this be my... Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage. I must get to the bedroom quickly. Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right? Back to this place. Once more. Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Denia.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to look at?
Denia, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
Don't think that.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith. In the end, all that's left is an empty shell. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
You've been there before. You know how it feels. You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony is the name that never dies.
So what? Wait, again?
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again.
Do not leave. Stay.
You're getting on my nerves. This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can properly feel pain now. Remember this feeling, Denya.
To hell with that feeling.
You're awake. I prepared a...
What's a
A present is a commodity without a fixed price.
rules? What? Do you find your way home more often?
The food here
At start or eating it brings...
starting tomorrow. Come home for dinner.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? Oh, a textbook for void matter science. A seal-proof guide to enrollment. And she even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored. Strange. And what's this?
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way... Well... Let's put an end to this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that sounds nice. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, Come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it right up.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry, this is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact with Aleph 1. And I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental, to be honest, I did think of telling you everything, but sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When a book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me. I used to tell myself that was karma. You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say, but I was a child. I showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse. I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Arch, if someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be our encounter was? So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own. It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, that at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. For the first time, I met someone I can truly... Oh, how should I describe this emotion? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasia talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different planets. And no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true. Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word next time. If it's truly me, all my old hates. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Aw. Will we ever see Denya again?
We will.
Okay. But, what about the thing you didn't... If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing...
Secret. Dinia, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene.
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
The Hyroy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was... the void. The darkness.
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand.
But there was only darkness in the Hyroy at the beginning.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually...
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
A change of perception.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Yeah.
I shall be the vessel of... Look! I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Leave it to me.
You're very you're than garbage. This is good to worship.
Down with the curtain. Me. Nowhere to hide. One with the sounds.
Ordained.
One more time. Endure and defy. Down with the curtain.
Oh, from the heart.
bay.
Oath from the heart.
Endure and defy. Nowhere to hide.
Oath from the heart.
None shall whisper.
Ordained.